That's a Big Dog Country Radio. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. It's brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates Country Financial, Murphy Builder Supply, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, and by First Southern Bank.
Most people understand the need for life insurance, but not many want to talk about why it's essential to your financial plan. It may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get overwhelmed. Get started with Country Financial. Call me, Sean O'Quinn, today at 588-1051 and let me work with you to find life insurance that gives you the protection you need at a price you can afford.
Life insurance policies issued by Country Life Insurance Company and Country Investors Life Assurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois. Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings in Wayne County is a popular thing to dine in or take out for one delicious meal, and with the low great prices, it's simply a steal. Famous for the variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it's time to eat lunch or dinner, Damon's Restaurant the place to go. Located in the middle of town on West Cherry Street, yes, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings simply can't be beat. So next time you're hungry and looking for a great meal, head to Damon's Restaurant and enjoy a great deal. The number to call is easy, 588-WING, 588-9464, the real thing. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings. Those chicken wings are a very popular thing.
Hi, I'm Raymond Brown.
And I'm Mandy Yeomans. At First Southern Bank, our customers are like family. As a locally owned community bank, we're dedicated to helping our clients succeed.
We have loans for every need, whether it's personal or business. We have lines of credit, auto loans, equipment loans, and of course, we offer mortgages. Stop by our bank or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Bob, how you doing today?
Doing good.
Doing good?
Braves baseball, Augusta National, all kinds of things going on.
I mean, it's a sports day today, let me tell you. Here in the state of Georgia, you got the Masters in Augusta, and then the Braves taking on Cincinnati Reds there at Truist Park in Atlanta. And the first pitch will be at 8:08 tonight, as they changed the time of it because of TV. We'll have the game for you right here on 105.5 FM beginning at 6:45 with the leadoff show, and then first pitch will be at 8:08. Braves and Reds tonight right here on your Atlanta Braves radio station for Southeast Georgia, 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. Well, Bob, we have in the studio with us this morning Pastor Calvin Anderson from Unity Church of God. Good morning, Calvin.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
All right, well, many years ago, I don't know how many years, I'm just saying 15, 20, somewhere many years ago, Big Dog Country, WIFO, and WLOP teamed up with Unity Church of God to combine our Easter egg hunts together to have one big community Easter egg hunt and fun day. And it's going to be held this Saturday, so the kids can go ahead and get an early start on that Easter egg hunting and getting fun and having fun. So tell us all about what Unity's going to be hosting there.
Well, it's good to be able to do it again since the last 2 years of COVID and all the stuff that's been going on. It's been tough to do anything as far as getting together with the crowd, but I think everybody is wanting to get back together and be able to get outside, and I think we're going to have some good weather. We've had a lot of rain come through, but I think the weather's good now.
It'll be sunny and cool.
Yes, and so that'll be good. And but we got a lot planned this time. As you know, naturally we're going to have food.
Lots of food that's free for adults and children.
Yes, and so there'll be a registration booth where you can register and get a little ticket and all, be able to go up to the food booth, get food.
Yeah, that begins at 10, so people can just show up any time between 10 and 11 to do that.
Right. And then there's going to be some games going on. There's going to be bounce houses. There's going to be pony rides. And also, it's like a little train. It's not necessarily a little train, but it's a little carts that probably a lot of people have seen where they've made them out of the plastic barrels, and they get in them and ride. And so it's like a little train type thing, and it'll be pulled probably with a four-wheeler, so children can get in there and ride too. So that will be good. And then there'll be thousands of eggs to hunt for these 4 groups that's going to hunt. And I think I shared it with you one time before, but since the last 2 years we haven't got to hunt. We was working in the flower beds, and I found a couple eggs from 2 years ago, and it still had the Tootsie Rolls in it. Now, they didn't look real good.
But actually, that'd be 3 years ago, because last year we did a drive-through.
Right. 3 years
and
ago.
And then 2020 was nothing because COVID had just started. So that would have been 2019 was the last time we actually had one. So that's been there for a while.
Yeah, and I mean, the wrappers was still on them. Now, they were faded, but and we didn't eat it. But
I hope not.
But it was amazing to be able just to, find them, that some that didn't get out the time we did it before. So that's going to be good. It's going to be just an awesome time. And doing it the weekend before the Easter weekend, we feel, me and you talked about it, feel like it will be good because of people are so busy on Easter weekend, and this will give the children something extra to do too and not be in a rush.
Yeah, there's a lot of Easter egg hunts that will be going on all next week, and then especially next Saturday. So we decided a few years ago to have ours on the Saturday before the weekend before Easter, so the kids can go ahead and get an early start. They'll get eggs and prizes and money and fun and all kinds of good stuff, so they can just kick off Easter fun this Saturday.
That's right, and everything will be outside, but also we'll be right back there at the gym. So restrooms will be available for everybody if you need the restrooms right there in the gym. So it's going to be a good time, a fun time, and I think the children will really enjoy it this year.
No, I noticed in your brochure here or flyer that you got sack races. Is that correct?
I think they're doing some sack races. There's some other games, games
yeah.
during the time when they're not hunting eggs, where they got something to do. Plus, also the bounce houses that we got them this year.
Yeah, got it.
And I think there's 3 of those.
3 big old bounce houses coming in for the kids to play on.
Yes, plus the little train that I was talking about. They will enjoy this, and so it'll be good. It'll be
pony rides.
Pony rides,
and cupcake walk.
Yep, they're going to do
which will be the last event of the day.
Yep, they're going to do a cupcake walk, and started to do a cake walk, but we felt like the children would enjoy a cupcake that they can eat right then. Also,
we all love a good cake.
Also, we will have popcorn this year. Nachos and cheese will be there. So
it's all free.
Yes, and those things are kind of, in between lunchtime, and there's something for them to snack on and have, And also they will be drinks, bottled water.
Okay. And so, registration begins this Saturday at 10 o'clock. So from 10 to 11, you can just show up and register. You don't have to be there exactly at 10, but that begins at 10 o'clock. But then a little after 10, all those fun activities will be going on.
That's
so
right.
You can just enjoy them at your leisure during that time period. And then that'll be going on. There'll be singing done at 10:30. And then the Easter egg hunts begin at 11. The Easter egg hunts begin at 11 for ages 0 to 3. The Easter egg hunt for ages 0 to 3 will be at 11 o'clock. And then right after that, the Easter egg hunt for ages 4 to 6 will be at 11:20. And then a break in there, as there's going to be drama and other events going on and singing going on, starting at 12 o'clock from Shane's Crib Frontline Warriors and kids drama and devotion. That'll be going on at 12. And then the Easter egg hunts for the afternoon. Easter egg hunt for ages 7 to 9 will be at 12:30, and the Easter egg hunt for ages 10 to 12 will be at 12:50.
That's right. And, let me just mention, let us not forget what Easter's really all about, that we have a risen Savior. And thank God that there is salvation today that's offered. And I just want to encourage you, if you don't have a church, our service on Easter Sunday morning will start at 10 o'clock, And I just want to encourage you to come, and if it's not our church, go somewhere. People need to get their lives right with God, because you know what? This world's going to come to an end. A lot of people just live and don't believe that, but it's going to take place according to the Word of God. So I want to encourage you, get your children in church somewhere. When you see the devastation around the world, what's going on in the Ukraine, you know, let us not get comfortable. And I'm not preaching doom and gloom, but don't ever think that we couldn't deal with something right in our nation. And I hope we never do, but we need to be ready.
Okay. All right. Once again, if you have children or grandchildren ages 12 and under, you're invited to the Community Easter Egg Hunt and Fun Day this Saturday, April 9th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to be held on the grounds of Unity Church of God. It is co-sponsored and put on by WIFO and WLOP Radio and Unity Church of God. It's fun for the entire family. It's for kids ages 12 and under, and everything is free.
Yeah, let me just mention also, Butch, you know, there is a lot of expense in free. Somebody's got to pay for that word.
Yeah, somebody's got to pay for it.
So I appreciate, also WLOP joining with us. And but let me just say some people that gave some sponsorship just for all the supplies and all that we have to buy.
Okay.
Western Sizzling has helped us. Jesup Tire Shop, Coley Electric, Sacheros, Wayne County Christian Academy, Stacy and Laura Orvan's Lawn Maintenance Service, Interstate Credit Union. These people have helped us, and I just want to thank every one of them for joining with us and being a part of this community egg hunt.
Okay. All right. It's for the entire community. All kids 12 and under, parents, grandparents, bring them on out this Saturday, 10 to 2 at Unity Church of God on Sunset Boulevard next to Bill Morris Park.
That's right.
Well, Calvin, happy Easter to you. And we look forward to seeing all the crew out there of Unity Church of God on Saturday.
And Butch will be announcing the egg times when they're going to be hunting them. So he'll be doing that as he does usually.
I'll be out there.
Yes, sir. So, but we appreciate it and thank WLOP Big Dog Country for what all y'all do.
All right, take care. All right.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to be talking about Public Safety Day. We got Sharon Corson in the green room right now. Sharon, come on back. And Public Safety Day coming up this Saturday, and we'll have that in just a moment.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Partly sunny this morning, more sunshine later in the day. West winds gusting to 25, high in the low 70s. Mostly clear, mid-40s for tonight. Tomorrow, sunny west winds, upper 60s, more partly cloudy, low 40s Friday night. Saturday, mostly sunny, low 60s, and Sunday, sunshine, highs, low 70s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here for this Thursday morning, 7th day of April. And we got Sharon Corson in here right now from the Emergency Management Agency here in Wayne County. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. Now, you got a big day coming up this Saturday, right?
Yes.
Tell us what's going on.
Working hard, getting ready for it. Okay, so at 5 o'clock out at Ben Morris Park, we're going to have Public Safety Day. It's going to be, we've had it here before. We're going to have fire trucks, ambulances, JPD, Wayne County Sheriff's Office, some state patrols coming. We might have some drones. No promises, but we're possibly going to have some drones out
showing
there.
Their skills off doing the drones?
Yes. I think we're going to have all kinds of displays. Several different kinds of equipment, just so the public can kind of meet and greet, see who we are, who all of the public safety workers in the county are, and kind of, the kids can look at all the equipment. They love the sirens and all the lights, and so they'll have everything going on and kind of show off, show the vehicles and let them kind of see what it's all about.
Okay, so all that's going to be out there, right?
Yes, we're going to have some baked goods and things like that. There's just snacks and stuff for people to buy. And,
right.
So the other part of it is, Captain Joe Manning passed away last year from COVID, and so we had created a fund called the EMA Charitable Fund, and so we kind of donate to different things in the community, some of the sports teams, things like that, when we do fundraisers. So this year, part of it is going to go to the Captain Joe Manning Scholarship Fund.
Okay.
So anything that's raised from the event's going to be going to both of those things. So we're really hoping to make it good, and just wanted to do something in Joe's honor. So we're going to try to do a scholarship for the high school students with this money. So we're going to try to make this an annual event. Probably next year it's going to be a little bigger. We'll have a little more time to get ready, but and then at 7 p.m. we're going to have a softball game. It's a Chicago-style softball game, and it's between law enforcement and firefighters. So it's gun versus hoses.
I like that, guns versus hoses. So fire department against the policeman. And what you mean Chicago-style softball?
So there's this, let me get this right, 16-inch, 15-inch. It's a 15 or a 16-inch softball. It's a really big ball.
Really big softball.
Yeah, so we'll be playing on, I think they'll be playing on, it's either going to be Ben or Babes. So we're using the bigger softball.
You're going to have adults play on Ben or Babes?
Yeah, well, that's why we're doing the Chicago softball, so that it won't, be in the pond. I don't think they can hit it out. Some of them say they're still going to make it happen.
To make that big old softball. I've never seen a softball that big or heard. Bob, have you ever heard a Chicago-style softball with a big old softball?
I have not.
I'm not gonna lie, neither have I. But Donnie Ray had, and he came up with it, and so that's what we're doing.
Well, hopefully they'll get the biggest one.
Yeah,
which will be Ben
They're
Park.
pretty big.
Well, I mean,
the biggest park.
Yeah. Babes is pretty small, so hopefully they'll do the Ben Park one. But it'll be interesting to see these guys. You got the police department versus the fire department in the softball game, and see how they can hit this big old softball.
And I will say there has been a little smack talk, so it
smack
should be
talk
interesting
between law enforcement and fire department, huh?
Yeah, they keep saying, "Whose team are you?" I'm Switzerland. I'm EMA. I'm Switzerland.
Yeah, you're Switzerland. You're neutral, huh?
It's going to be a fun time, though. I think the guys will make it fun, and I think families. We hope the families will bring their kids out. It's just really good to get them involved in see who's around in the community that's helping them out. So,
well, this is pretty good. The Public Safety Day coming your way this Saturday, starting at 5:00 at Bill Morris Park there at the Ben Park Babes Dynamite area. They're going to have all the public safety vehicles that you can think of are going to be there, from fire department to police to EMA to everything. Y'all got so many.
We got Safe Kids coming too. Safe Kids is coming too.
Safe Kids is coming also. Maybe some people showing off their drone skills that I know that police departments use when they're trying to find someone. No matter what it might be, drones have really been helping them, and so they'll show all that off. And it's all free to come out and see, and then watch the softball game if you like, starting at 7:00.
That's right. It's going to be.
And as you mentioned, there's going to be some snacks out there, right?
Yes, I think there several people are donating some baked goods and things like that, chips, drinks, things like that. I'm not sure, but I think we may have a food truck.
Maybe
coming, maybe.
Kids always love to go to this. I took my grandkids, three of my grandkids, a few years ago, and they just enjoyed, getting up on the fire trucks and looking at all the vehicles and me explaining to them what each one of them does and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And then seeing the policemen and the firemen and stuff like that. Kids really enjoy it.
And they're great about that. I mean, the interaction is good. They love when they get, let the kids get up there and kind of just, every kid wants to get in a fire truck or a police car. I mean.
Right.
I don't know any that have ever said, no, I don't want to do it. Of course, they want to get on the intercom, and
oh, they do?
Yeah, that's their favorite thing to do.
Yeah. All right.
But,
so it's everyone's invited. It's the Public Safety Day this Saturday from 5 to 7 out at Bill Morris Park right there at the Ben Park Complex and Baby Mighty Mike Complex. You'll see it all there when you get there.
Right.
Just go out there and see all the public safety vehicles and the different things that they use to help keep us safe. You meet firemen, policemen, and then EMA folks. And
I think we'll have, I think we're taking some the search and rescue boats.
Search and rescue boats there.
Our ranger and things like that we use too.
Need to use, yeah. And all that'll be there, and then the softball game at 7 o'clock.
So that area is going to be hopping on Saturday.
It's going to be hopping.
Easter egg hunt in the morning and public safety in the afternoon.
That's right.
So.
And all the happenings on Henson Mosley Boulevard.
Yeah.
On Saturday. Bob, any questions or comments for Sharon this morning?
No.
Not a thing, huh?
I'm just thankful to have a sunny day.
Yep. As the day goes along, the weather get better.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be a cool, breezy weekend.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because we're going to be out there all day, but it's not going to be cold. It's not going to be hot. It's just going to be perfect.
Just right.
Perfect weekend to come out and have fun with us.
All right, Sharon. Good luck with the Public Safety Day.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
All right. We'll be back more of the world-famous Butch and Bob show in just a moment right here on WIFO FM in Jesup.
The world champs are back. The Braves are out to defend their world championship. And behind Matt Olson, Ronald Acuna, Dansby Swanson, Max Fried, and this loaded 2022 roster, a repeat is within reach.
There goes Ozzie, 2-2 on the way, hit well. Deep center field. Might have ourselves a tie ball game. You betcha.
And we'll bring you every huge moment of the Braves 2022 season right here.
Baseball fans in Southeast Georgia, listen to the Atlanta Braves here on WIFO 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country.
Attention business owners and managers. How would you like your advertising message to reach thousands of potential customers here in Southeast Georgia? Just team up with the world champion Atlanta Braves and WIFO Radio and be an official Braves sponsor. It's very easy and affordable to do. For complete information, call WIFO at 912-427-3711 weekdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or email us anytime at bigdogstaff@bellsouth.net. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob show. You're on this Thursday morning, 7th day of April, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. And Bob, big sports day today in the state of Georgia. Of course, the big thing, they're both of them big. You got the Masters starting today, and you got the Atlanta Braves, your world champion Atlanta Braves, beginning their title defense beginning tonight at Truist Park.
Be interested to see what the lineup looks like. Like I said, Acuna's not there yet, so he's still rehabbing. So no Freddie Freeman. So be interesting to see how the Braves do tonight.
Okay. Braves will be heard all season long right here on 105.5 FM. Now, if you tune in when the Braves are supposed to be on and you say, I can't get on 105.5 FM, we'll have it on our sister station, WLOP 1370 AM Fox Sports Radio. And that's only like when there's midday games during the week or like Wayne County baseball. Tomorrow game will have to be on WLO because we got Wayne County baseball tomorrow, a doubleheader there at Veterans. So the Braves game for tomorrow night will be on our sister station, Fox Sports Radio 1370 AM The Buzz, WLOP, and that first pitch will be right around 7:20 for tomorrow. But that'll be on our sister station. But because we got Wayne County baseball tomorrow, doubleheader up there at Veterans. Important 2 games for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, very important games. Got to win.
Got to win. Got to put a big old W right there in that column.
Got this late this morning. The Wayne County Democratic Committee is hosting a Meet the Candidate tonight at Western Sizzlin at 6 p.m. Joyce Marie Griggs from Savannah will be the featured speaker. She's one of 3 candidates running to be the Democratic candidate running against Buddy Carter in November. That means open to all who support the national and local Democratic Party tonight at the Western Sizzlin at 6 p.m.
Okay. We just got that handed to us, so we'll got that on there. And then, of course, the big golf tournament, the Masters in Augusta, and all the talk is about Tiger Woods.
It's going to be a huge gallery. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I think he's all at
10:34.
10:30, yeah. And so it'll be interesting to see how he does. And the thing about it is, will he be able to walk for 4 days on that busted up leg and hip. A year ago they didn't know if they were going to be able to save the leg. And now he's out there trying to play competitive golf with the best golfers in the world, and we'll see what happens. He can't lose no matter what he does. And if he goes out there and he plays a round or two, let's say a couple of rounds, and he just says my leg and hip can't take it anymore, people are going to say, well, at least he tried. He was out there giving it an old college try. He was out there. Look at that trooper out there giving it a try. And if he does well, then he doesn't lose there. So no matter what he does, he's not going to lose in this situation. But it's the buzz on Sports Talk on our WLOP 1370 AM. When I was coming in this morning, it was Tiger. And the betting, people, are you betting on him to do well or not do well? How many do you think he's going to make the cut, not make the cut? When do you think he's going to drop out or stay in or whatever the case may be? There's a lot of things you can bet on when it comes to Tiger's participation in this year's Masters.
They say he doesn't push the needle, he is the needle. All the buzz about Tiger. So.
Yeah, he hadn't played competitive golf in 17 months, plus that busted up leg. Yeah. And, it's like you said, a lot of folks said that he can hit the ball. He can still make the drives and the putts and the iron game pretty good. But can he walk for 4 days up and down those hills there at Augusta National, and especially on Saturday when if he makes the cut, it's really going to be cold on Saturday.
As Freddie Couple said, don't count him out. He played 18 holes with him.
He played two
practice rounds.
2 practice rounds with him, right?
And he said he looks as good as he's ever had. So I said, they asked Tiger point blank, they said you don't ever enter a tournament unless you think you can win it. You think you can win it? And he said yes. So.
Of course he's going to say that. Of course I think I'm going to win it.
You going to count him out? I'm not counting him out.
You're not?
No.
It's according how his leg and hip does.
I promise you, he'll be in the mix on the weekend.
It's according how his leg and hip does. Cause
I don't think he's teeing up unless he thinks he can compete.
Yeah, well, he may be able to compete, but can his body hold up for 4 days? That's the question. He doesn't even know that yet. Right now he's feeling good. He's hitting the ball well, but will his body hold up for 4 days? That's the big question right there.
Don't cut him out.
Okay.
Let's see what he posts today.
We'll see what he does. Okay. And, of course, you can tune in to our sister station, WLOP, 1370 AM, 1370 on your AM dial, Fox Sports Radio, The Buzz. Those hosts will keep you updated all day long on the leaderboard. So no matter when you can tune in, you'll be able to hear what's going on there at the Masters.
The fact that he's even there, if you go back and look at that car wreck.
Oh, yeah.
You see, like I said, they almost amputated his leg.
Yeah, they almost did. They didn't know if they was going to save it or not. But the same thing happened to Ben Hogan years ago. Ben Hogan was hit. He was in his car with his wife, and he got slammed by a Greyhound bus. And he was out for a little bit longer than Tiger when it come, and they didn't know if he was going to live. It wasn't whether they were going to save his leg or whatever. They didn't know if he was going to live. But he came back from that major accident where he was, like I said, they didn't know if he was going to live. He came back and won several majors after that. Ben Hogan did years ago. So this is not the first time an elite golfer has had a bad car wreck and come back. And will Tiger have the same luck as Ben? Ben was a lot younger. He was in his 20s at the time. Tiger is on up there in age. It takes a little longer for your body to heal as you get above 40. So we'll see what happens with that. But it was interesting to hear Dan Patrick talk about that yesterday. That people says, "Oh, this is remarkable. This is the one of the best stories." And when it comes to the golf and for athletes coming back from an injury, they said, "Wait a minute, this is not the first time this has happened. It happened to Ben Hogan many years ago, where they thought he was going to die and came back a little over a year later and then won several majors after that." And so we wish Tiger the best out there. We hope that everything's healed up. But will his body be able to hold up for 4 days? Will that little nagging pain start kicking in there after, a complete round of 18 or as you get into Friday as you keep going? We'll see.
I know it's must-see TV. I know that.
Must-see TV.
Can't wait to watch it.
Okay. There hasn't been a golfer that has come forward and, had the winning streak, the gallery, the publicity. You got to watch that golfer in that tournament because he's the person that's got to be beat since Tiger has been out competitive, and a lot of folks says this is golf needs that for this weekend, but you haven't had a Tiger-like person. We've had the Arnold Palmers and the Jack Nicklaus's and the Tom Watsons and all those through the years, but we haven't had anybody right now who is on that level in terms of drawing attention to golf. Just not there. And so you can keep up with the Masters by listening to our WLOP 1370 AM The Buzz, and they'll keep you updated completely. And we have our AM station streamed on our website at BigDogCountry.com. It'll start streaming after 9 o'clock because we stream our morning show down our website. But after that, we'll be streaming WLOP down our website. So you can just go to BigDogCountry.com and click on live stream. And you can be sitting there and just put it up on your smartphone and listen to the Fox Sports. And then, of course, Braves baseball tonight, taking on Cincinnati in Atlanta. We'll have that game for you right here on 105.5 FM. Leadoff show around 6:45, first pitch at 8:08. And we wish the Braves the best this year. I know last year when it became the All-Star break, it didn't look like the Braves were going to do anything. I mean, they were, I think third or fourth in their division, and I don't even know if they had a winning season at that time. I think they were just under 500. But they came back in July, especially August and September, and put on a run there. And let's hope they can do well again this year and defend that championship. I see you got your World Series champions cap on this morning for the Braves from 2021. Mm-hmm. Got all your Braves stuff on there.
Braves. Fired up for the Braves.
All right. Anything else going on, Bob?
No.
All right. Have a good day. All right. The world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial. Also brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, Damon's Famous Fingers of Wings, and First Southern Bank.